What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. All right, check this out, man. We talking about the NBA and the landscape of the NBA. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. All right, so peep this out. I just been, I do a lot of commentary on the games. We follow the NBA on Speak Your Mind Sports Talk, but there's something that we should take notice to about the NBA and what's going on within the NBA. The international players are in straight beast mode. Guys, if you look at the two forerunners right now for MVP, they're both international players. Now, we have two American players in the conversation, LeBron James and James Harden. I believe Anthony Davis should probably be up there too. But Luka Doncic and Giannis Antetokoumpo, they're leading the way. And right now, at this point, of course, we have 60 games left. But at this point, the competition is mostly between those two, both international players. You look at the increase of international players we're getting on the All-Star teams. You look at the feats that these guys are, actively accomplishing every day. One thing that's going on, guys, is the level of discipline and dedication from our American athletes. See, a lot of our American athletes come in with this prima donna syndrome. They're spoiled. They're definitely spoiled. A lot of these guys come in with shoe contracts and endorsements before they even shoot one basketball, block one shot, get one rebound. They already have millions of dollars in endorsements and everything. And so their level of dedication, their drive, the thirst to be the best, to achieve the best, it's been tainted by this new age mentality of, or I should say, this new age sense of entitlement by these doggone new age athletes, these young NBA players, man. Giannis Antetokoumpo, look at him. Look at his drive. It reminds you of old school basketball, the Kobe Bryants, the Michael Jordans, the Magic Johnsons. These guys, the way they practice, the way they dedicated themselves, the way they were in the gym. This is what he embodies. And a lot of the American players, they grew up, especially with the NAACP, they've been taken care of. A lot of them were already placed in the stardom, and they didn't have to work as hard to get that spot on the NCAA team, to get drafted to that college, to get into the draft of the NBA. They're walking through. Where you have these international players, we have to remember, they're catching up in basketball. The Dream Team changed everything. So now they're still at this level of dedication, the grind, the discipline that the older players had. And it's showing on the court. Not only is it showing on the court, look at the guys taking the major injuries. The Achilles tears and the ACL tears and meniscus. Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Derrick Rose, DeMarcus Cousins, Rodney Hood just recently. It's the American players. You know why? Because they're not conditioned the way they should. They're lazy. And I'm not going to say all of them, but the ones that have the extreme talent, they have this attitude, this mentality, and they don't have the drive. Look at the nonsense Jimmy Butler did over there with Minnesota. Kawhi with this minute restriction and load management crap. And LeBron James, don't even get me started on the way he's been carried through his entire career. The media pumped him up to be something that he's clearly not. You still have a lot of LeBron James fans that's fooled because all of those stats don't mean anything unless you can pull down some gold. And 3 out of 9 chances is not enough goal to be pulling down with all of these great stats. And then he's played so many years longer than a lot of the great players. You look at the guys that's above him in time played. 2 out of the 3 of them has done way more. Kobe Bryant and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Karl Malone was dealing with the Michael Jordan era, and so he got studied from getting that elusive trophy. But Michael Jordan, Kareem, Magic, these guys like that, they've done Kobe Bryant, they've done more than LeBron. First and foremost, they got more titles and way less chances. The percentages of going to the championship and winning the championship are much greater than LeBron. So you have a bunch of stats, but what did it amount to? Because at the end of the day, you're going to be counted for your wins. This is why Bill Russell is, in the top 5 of all players of all time. Were there players and centers more talented than Bill Russell? Oh, yeah, sure. Sure they were. Will Chamberlain was probably more dominant and talented, but he has 11 titles. So when you have 11 titles, that puts you in the conversation of being one of the best ever, you know? So with that being said, man, I just wanted to kind of touch on that topic a little bit about the NBA, but we are seeing a shift, definitely. Imagine a team like this, guys. Imagine a team that you had, let's say, Evan Fournier, Ben Simmons at the point, Evan Fournier, shooting guard, uh, Pascal Siakam, small forward, Giannis Antetokoumpo, power forward, with Joel Embiid as the center. Who beats that team? Well, that entire team, guys, are international players. And what if with that team we had, say, Dennis Schroeder, Joe Ingles, Bojanovic, Pascal Siakam, and Jokic on the bench? Like, these are all international players. Now, you could probably try and comprise an all-American team, but it's a battle. It's no clear walkthrough. You can put Kawhi on there, Paul George, LeBron, all of these guys. You can put them all on there. And it's a battle. You try that back in the 90s. Hell, you try that in the early 2000s. The Americans would blow them away. But in this day and age, the international players are making themselves known. And they're at the top of the NBA. So you guys hit that subscribe and that bell icon next to it so you know when I'm dropping these videos. Hit that like on your way in or out. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.